I'm looking kind of ratchet now, so don't judge.
It's cool. The camera rolling already, so
All right, bet.
anything you want to talk about specific?
I really don't have anything in mind, but I'm one of the people you can bring up a topic spontaneously and we can lock in on it.
All right, so I was watching your videos, and you
Okay.
know Spanish. That's crazy.
Yes, you
I
can be having one español poquito.
I don't know nothing Spanish other than the basics.
Spanish is really one of those things that you kind of like. One thing I've noticed, like sometimes I be hearing people out because where I live, there's a lot of Hispanic people, and sometimes I just be out and like listening to their conversations, and I can pick up on what they saying. So it's just really one of the things you got to pay attention to and know, like, oh shit, that's what they saying.
That's tight. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. I got Spanish people in my family, and I still don't know like how to talk like that.
I took a class in college, but I was learning Spanish before that because I was around a lot of Hispanic people in high school. Actually, one of my best friends was Colombian. So with that, her parents would speak to me in Spanish. That's how I learned, like, basic conversation, like how you doing, being able to respond and being able to know what they're saying back. But Duolingo, Memorize, I'm kind of giving them some free promo. Those ones are really good because they have you speak to like the little app. But that's a pretty good little thing to learn from. You just have to. It's just one of the things you just got to do. Like I know if I lock in, like say if I was to lock in this month and just go all the way to this year, by the beginning of next year, I would be like talking crazy. Like I could speak the whole language.
That's fire,
Yeah.
man. So like,
People love
when I was watching your vlogs, you just so like just like out there. Like you ain't shy about nothing.
So here's the thing. Through quarantine, it has allowed me to do like a lot of self realization, I guess you could say. And I think one of the main things with me is like I'm low key shy, but to like say it's like a dude I like, I'm kind of like a little ass girl. Like if I like somebody, I'll be shy around them. But when it comes to me being around people, I guess that's just like my craft. Like maybe it's meant for the world to see me. So not really. Like I said, maybe like things like being around a dude I like or things of that nature. But when it comes to like as far as like me vlogging and me talking to people like me doing this now, I guess it's just because I know I'm gonna have an influx of this. So I just have to like
Like the way you so talkative based off your vlogs and stuff, it seemed like you would have went to like school for therapy instead of being a doctor. Because I know you went to school because you wanted to be a doctor.
yeah, it's crazy because I actually before I left school I was studying psychology.
Hey,
And psychologists they do the whole therapy counseling thing. But if I ever decided to go back, I would study psychology and I would open a facility, but it would be on some whole it's some world changing shit that I got in my mind, man.
that's crazy. See, that's what I thought you would have went to school for. Because like
Yeah.
you good at talking, like for real. I done had off camera conversations with you, and I'm like, dang, she just be flowing. It's like you already got it planned in your head. I ain't never met nobody like that.
No, and it's so crazy because just think like the people who view this, it's spontaneous and it's real. I got a fucking towel. I hope it's because I got a towel on my head, and everything you bring up, I'm just saying you can show them in the beginning of the video, like whatever you want to talk about, just talk about it, and I got something for you. It just happens.
Yeah, that's a talent right there. Because a lot of people, they conversation skills ain't good at all. They one word
Yeah.
you like the whole conversation. It's just like,
Mhm.
dude, you don't know how to talk. Like,
Yeah, and my dad, like my parents, when I was growing up, they thought I was gonna be a lawyer because they was like, my mom's thing was you don't back down for nothing, and my dad's thing was like you just operated so different, like the way you spoke, the way you moved. Like I just thought you would have been in law, but who knows where life would take me, man? Who knows? I'm just letting it flow.
yeah, I saw you say that. I think in a video, but I know you said you wanted to be famous though. Like,
And it's crazy. I've gotten to a point now where it's like I spoke it in motion so much that I know that it's coming. So now it's like fuck, I'm really finna be famous. And I didn't really think, like, okay, you're gonna have the shade room talking shit. You're gonna have this. You're gonna have that. And it's just like, it's one of them things where I guess I'm in the stages now where I know I'm being tested by, just similar situations that I'm going to experience in the higher timelines. Because just say if I wasn't able to deal with this small shit that goes on, what about when the whole world's looking at me?
Yeah, because they will. They're going to look at you and they're going to judge you for every little thing you do.
Everything.
If you blow your nose wrong, they're going to judge you. Like,
everything. And I had to realize that. So it's just like, it was like at some point I wanted it, but the reason that I wanted it, there's no ill intent behind it. Everything I do, and that's what a lot of my fans and supporters, because it's a difference, fans and supporters will have to not understand, is I do everything with intention. If you ever see me doing something, know I'm doing it for a reason. Even if you think it's some bullshit, it might be some good shit. Just sit back and peek.
Yeah, I noticed you said you was going with the flow of life, but you also got like follow your dreams tatted on you. So it's like a balance between following your dreams, but going with the flow of life. Because going with the flow of life might not end up where your dreams is.
And it's crazy because I'm about to get you something. Some of my spirit is telling me to tell you this. So one day, I was in meditation, and when I arose from my meditation, I seen a huge, like, you would have thought it was in the room with me, but it was, basically it was, because your spiritual experiences are real. But I looked in the doorway, and it's ironic that it was in the doorway, a yin and yang sign. Yeah. Yin and yang balances, like, the light and the darkness and the light. So, with that being said, it's just more so, like, me understanding that no matter what path you take, there's going to be good and there's going to be bad. It's just a balance. That's just how, if nothing bad ever happened to us, we wouldn't know how to, me and you wouldn't be having this conversation. You get what I'm saying? Because we wouldn't have had experiences that taught us the things that we know and are able to articulate this conversation here right now. So with that being said, it's just more so of a thing now where follow your dreams, like you said, follow your dreams and letting things flow. Your dreams, when I think dreaming, like how we were taught, you think of like clouds. What do clouds do? They float. I feel like a dream is with the flow, because what's not your dream is something structured. Oh, I gotta go to school after high school. I have to get this degree in this particular thing. I have to date this person. That's structure, but your dreams is like, shit, I don't have nothing at all to get me this degree. I don't have nothing at all to get me this or get me that, which you really do, but that's a whole nother deep conversation. Mm-hmm. But if you have a dream, that's all you need. You need a dream, you need a belief system, and you need the knowingness, like, just knowing that it's coming to you. So once you have a dream and you make that dream into your reality, it became reality because you let it flow. It was flowing in the universe and it flowed to you. So they really go hand in hand, but it can't balance out as well.
Yeah, I like the way you put that. That was different. I wasn't expecting you to say that, because I never even looked at it like that. I looked at it like we all got dreams, but if my life don't go in that direction, then oh well. Because
and sometimes certain shit, rejection is protection. If some shit ain't go your way, you better thank God, because something bad could have happened to you in that process of you trying to just focus on it that way. And it's just like, I look at situations in my life and I wake up and I thank God, source, universe, spirit, angels, however you may refer or submit to it as, and just look at everything in gratitude, because it's like being able to sit outside and look at these trees and look at my car over there that I got. Like, I have to be, even though tangible things don't mean much to me. Like, I was just talking to somebody about this today. Like, I'm 16, 17 years old, able to be blessed with a 2015 Camaro. My car is a year younger than me at the time. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you just have to be so grateful that you just able to do things like this. And like how you were saying, it's the way that I seen it. You have to change your perception on things.
Yeah.
a book that I read that helped. Like it literally, I didn't realize it changed my life until like a couple days ago when I was just like, just in the flow of things. No Mud, No Lotus, and your perception. Basically, a lotus flower. The lotus flower is me. The lotus flower is you. It's one of the most beautiful flowers known to man. The most beautifulest flower known to man. But it grows in the most dirtiest circumstances, like in mud, in the bayou, swamp. Like, this is nasty shit, but it comes into something beautiful. And that book, if anybody watching and you feel like you in a space where what the hell is going on, read that book.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna check it out when they see this, because that sounds like almost like the rose that grew from the concrete type of. It gives me that type of vibe.
Yeah, and think about it. What do a diamond start off as? A piece of coal. It's just a little pressure till it become a diamond. So it just, you can't. That's why. Like, I was watching something the other day and it hit me so strong. It was like, I can rarely have bad experiences when I know it's something good coming out of it. It's just like, what's bad for real? Like, okay, some bullshit gonna happen, but it has to in order for us to receive the lesson. That's why so many people fail in life, because they fail. This damn loud siren. My apologies. But
it's cool.
People focus on like the bad things. The mustard seed analogy. Like, the bad things are so small compared to what God has for you out in this life. Like, everything is way bigger than it all seems. Like, you can't let the little things get you down at all.
Yeah. When I was watching your vlogs too, you was freestyling in the car. You just like doing that type of stuff?
Y'all, I've been doing that since I was a kid. Like, it just comes to me. Like, I'll be in the car like, y'all want to freestyle? And at first I just used to think it was a joke, but at some point, like, I was just talking to my people, they like, hey, you might need to take that serious because you kind of good. Like,
yeah, like the fact that you was freestyling and it didn't sound bad. I was like, hey, she tight. I fuck with it, because like I could tell you was playing, but it wasn't trash though.
Yeah. That's what a lot of my people, like, they be like, bro, you've been doing this your whole life. What is wrong with you? Like, you tripping. You need to tap in with that.
And you was rapping over some beats that I like too. You was rapping over that a lot, and that iced me out. And I was like, okay, she picking some good beats.
I think I did Okay by Gunna too.
And you did Rover.
And I have a video with Gunna. We was at a concert. I'm gonna have to show that to him one day when I end up meeting him. Like, you remember this? It's in one of my vlogs. I was at a concert and he came to me and my sister out of everybody at the thing. My sister was like, bro, what the hell?
Like, that was destined to happen. Like, yeah. When I saw that, I was like, dang, that's crazy. Out of all the people, though.
Out of everybody. Like, he stood away. I'm not saying it's like I'm superior or anything, but divine alignment. He was like away from everybody else. But actually, that was like my second time having an encounter with him, because he was on the stage and he was rapping a song and he was looking at me and we was going back and forth rapping. I was like, yo, that's an experience. Like, who can say I got to rap with Gunna at the TSU homecoming concert? Right. Yeah, it's different.
I saw you talk a lot about Gunna on Instagram. You must really like fuck with Gunna.
Because Gunna's so different. So me, like, I didn't realize how differently I heard music from other people until, like, I would like rap songs and I would listen to like the certain lyrics. Like, I just blurt out a lyric and those lyrics really had some meaning to it. Like, it's a song by Coke Cash. He a dude from Memphis, and he like, my life a movie, come watch it in Vivid. If I ain't the hottest, the nigga who is it? And that shit really means something. Like, my life really a movie. Like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
So it's a song by Gunna called Phases, and he just be talking. It's like people like Gunna, artists like him, are able to just, switch it up. They can talk about some real shit. They could make nigga have the #1 song in the world. Like, you get what I'm saying? So
right.
I like Gunna a lot though. I mess with Gunna. I don't really listen to too many people and be like, dog, like they it, but nah, Gunna, he got it.
Yeah, Gunna definitely makes some decent music.
Yeah.
You still interested in doing makeup? Because I saw you talking about it when you was getting that wax. That looked painful.
So here's I would, and I think it's something I'll do. Like, say when I become famous, I'll probably like call some of my supporters up, like, "Hey, meet me at such and such, and I'll do y'all makeup, and we could just have a conversation about what you're trying to manifest or something like that." But I probably would do it. I feel like at some point I'm going to do it. I actually was thinking about it the other day, but who knows? It's just one of them things. Like, you be good at stuff, but you don't really pay attention to
Yeah,
it.
I noticed you was good at it. So when you said you wanted to do it in that vlog, I was like, that makes sense though, because
Yeah,
you really good at it. Sometimes it don't even look like you wearing makeup.
yeah. People tell me that all the time. It's like, oh my gosh, your skin is so clear. I'm like, girl, this is foundation NC45.
Right. I be looking at you sometimes like, dang, that's makeup. Like sometimes I can't even believe it.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Some people, I mean, like my family members. Like I was just talking to my uncle yesterday, and he was saying like his daughter, which is my cousin, was watching a YouTube video of me, and he was like, this girl, she sound real familiar, but he didn't know who it was because my uncle just used to seeing me like my uncle gonna see me different than how the world see me, whether I'm famous or not. Like that's my uncle.
Yeah.
So when my cousin told him that it was me, he was like, I started tearing up. Like I couldn't believe it was you. He was like, you articulated yourself so well. He was like, you're going to be something so big one day.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I noticed the same thing when I watched your YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's something about you. You just different. You seem like a person who's supposed to be known. Like you don't seem like a person that's just supposed to be just like just yeah. Like when you said you worked at Hooters, I was like okay, but it just seemed like more to it than just working.
It's something bigger out there, and it's just like for a long time I didn't realize that because you got to think when you come from an area or like you come from like a lot of my friends didn't support me because they didn't want me to be better than them. Yeah. Just think about somebody like me who would have had some support behind herself when I was in college and stuff.
Yeah, what? You been out of here.
What? So it's just like now I'm in the stages where it's like shit. I didn't became that person for myself, and all I can say is all is well. Just watch out when she comes to the world. That's all I can say.
Yeah, when I saw you talking about you was working at Hooters, that job had to be hard because like dudes gotta come in there and just be like weird.
I gotta tell you this one experience, and I'm telling you, sometimes I tell people stories, and I be like, I know it just be like a spiritual message to be compelled because who knows when I'm like super wealthy and known in the world, there's gonna be a young girl that looks at me as her idol, and it's so crazy to say that, but reason saying that is because there might be somebody who has to experience a similar journey to me. And I'm going to just let you know this right here. You going through what you're going through because you're chosen. When I was working at Hooters, I was dealing with a lot of, like you said, like just thirsty men. Yeah. But it was one in particular I had worked with. And he would come to the job on his off day and request my section at the Hooters. And basically, like, this happened one time. But it's just like one time, some shit is just one time and it's too much. Like you doing too much. Right. So, he came there, he requested my table, and the hostess was looking out for me. She like, girl, he requested your table, like be careful. He was like, he just had a real aggressive attitude to him. It felt like he was like snapping to get me over to his table. I told him, I was like, I'm gonna just have somebody else serve you. And he was like, no, don't do that. And I walked away. No, but he yelled at me like, come back here. Who were you talking to? Because It ain't who. So it's just like having to go, feeling like, I mean, in a sense, I ain't gonna go too in depth because, my life gonna be a movie one day. But just in a stage where like, talk about hustling from one job to another, sleeping on air mattresses on somebody's floor. It's like you can't hate. If they knew my story, they wouldn't hate me as bad as they do. Yeah. Because they don't know. So, like I said, to any young girl or even young man, because I feel like we all of this is written under the same hand. We all one and the same. You gonna make it through whatever you want to make it through. It's up to you to choose your life and your destiny and to trust in God and make something for you.
That's definitely true. Not to stay on the topic too much longer, but I know with a job like that, you gotta have personality. So I see why you probably would have picked it because you got that. You got like personality and you attractive, and I know that's what they go after.
Yeah. So with that, basically, I had got the job maybe a couple months after me turning 18. I started working there in February, and my birthday is in November 21st. So, I went there. They have you, when you go there, they have you do like basically like an audition for a Hooters girl. Like they make you wear the outfit, see what size you need, buy your shoes, your stockings, all of that. Through that time period though, I kind of started figuring out I was special there when I was just meeting people. It was this lady, and she probably don't know this, but I thank God for her because I really think she saved my life because that dude was so weird. And one day she came in the job and she was like, "What's your name?" Told her my name. We just went back and forth. We talked. And they were from Michigan, so I knew it was destined for us to be speaking. She told me, she said, "Baby, you're not going to need this much longer." She said, "That friend that you got, stay away from her. She done messed around and F the dude." I'm trying to limit my cussing because, that's my thing. Yeah. She F the dude that you messing with. She did this, she did that. Like, you just need to stay away. She said, "This job is people watching over you. It's people stalking you. You need to go. You don't need to be here no more." A week after that lady gave me that conversation, I quit, but it was because the manager was disrespecting me. And that's another thing. You stand on your word and on your boundaries. And if somebody try to step over, you step over that way and tell them to get back.
That's a real talk.
And she saved my life in a sense because just imagine what could have happened to me in an environment like that. So, yeah.
And then I saw you said you went to medical school. I know you glad you quit right now.
You talking about like the corona thing. So yeah, my goal was to go to medical school, and I mean, shoot, if it's meant to be, it will be. Yeah. But more so how I look at this whole coronavirus situation, I just say, man, keep your immunity up and don't let yourself move in fear. When you move in fear, that's when niggas start doing crazy stuff. So just keep your mind aware and know what you really putting yourself into. Don't fall, subject to the things that go on around you. You got to look deeper than that.
Yeah, that's true. So when you was talking about your tattoos on YouTube, I instantly heard you say you had a lion on your foot, and I just thought you was a Leo off top. So just to see you was born in November, I'm like, oh, so it don't mean she a Leo.
No, so actually, all of my tattoos have, and I can explain them if you would like. All of my tattoos have like a symbolic meaning, but I have a beautiful story behind that lion tattoo now. So when I first bought the image to my dad, because I found it on where I find it on, like Google Images, he was like, I don't know, yada, yada, yada. So I just ended up getting it on a whim. Like, I just got it. Yeah. So boom, I get this tattoo, and let it be now. I got this tattoo when I was 17. I'll be 20 in November. So 2.5 years, my dad tells me this story. He said, "Bria, when a tiger shows you their stripes, believe them. And consider yourself a lion. Don't even hang with tigers." So it's like now, when I first got the tattoo, it just symbolized strength and, being strong, standing in your power. But now every time I look at it, it's like I hear my daddy's voice talking to me every time, saying that to me. So yeah, it ain't for the Leos. I mean, I mess with the Leos, but that ain't what it's for.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because I was thinking like, dang, because I was born on a cusp between Leo and Virgo.
Okay.
So that's what I thought it was like representing. Because I want a lion on me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want one on my chest.
I think a lion is just, I feel like a lion explains me so much because people, I'm scared of lion. I mean, shit. Just like if you don't mess with me, I ain't gonna mess with you. That's how them animals be in the wild for real. Like, people be.
That's exactly how they be. And then you got the be at peace, not in pieces. That I ain't never heard that quote until I saw your tattoo.
And then it's so crazy. I found out that was a excerpt or a quote from now one of my favorite authors, Paulo Coelho's book. I forget what book it is, but what people don't know is between be at peace and not in pieces, there's a semicolon. Semicolon is for the people who suffer depression, anxiety, all things of those nature. And those people, you see me, just know you're not alone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's tight. I actually just found out about the semicolon thing probably like 3 months ago. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, because it's like a semicolon is like a pause, but you keep going. Like the sentence continues. So it's like, be at peace, everything. Yeah, it might seem kind of crazy, but don't allow yourself to just jump in pieces. You got to keep going, like regardless of the situation. The sun gonna shine regardless of what you do.
Yeah. So like, you got tattoos and then you got piercings. We ain't got to get too X-rated, but I know you got like certain type of piercings. Like, do you like pain or something? Like,
so it's so crazy. My mom, when I used to have this side of my, like, I guess it's like your face pierced, and they use like this big hook needle, and they tried to go through here the first time, but it wouldn't go fully through. Oh, man. But it did. I was just sitting there. My mom was like, "You're crazy as hell. I would not be doing that." But like when I got the piercing that you're talking about, I just raised up off the chair like this both times, and it just to me, I try not to focus. I'm more so like I just be focused on my mindset so much. Like your mind is everything, so I try not to focus on the painful part because I know the outcome. I know what I'm getting out of it. Like, oh, that's gonna look cute on me, or I just try to see it from that aspect. I ain't gonna say it don't be hurt, but it don't be as bad. All of my tattoos are in the most like painful places. They say like the foot, the spine, the rib, nipple piercings. Yeah, people, it's crazy.
Yeah, when I saw all of that, I was like, man, shit. I got tattoos and I got my ears pierced, but like the nose and then like everything else is just like.
Yeah, and I got my nose pierced when I was like 13. I've had my nose pierced 3 times since I was 13.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, how you doing?
Did you ever get a face tat? I want a face tat.
Ooh, so that's actually. So here's the thing. I'm in this stage where it's like, I don't really care what people say. I'm about to be my own boss. I'm about to have all the money that I need to do the thing or I desire to do the things that I desire to do. So it's like, I really have been wanting a face tattoo for a long time. Like, I just want a small little heart here. Lately, I've been looking at bigger stuff, though. But I do want a face tattoo, actually.
I want something by the side.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to start there, but I'm thinking about getting some under my eye, too. But we'll just see as time goes, because, like modeling and acting, but makeup exists.
Yeah, and nowadays, a lot of models got face tattoos.
Yeah, like, it's about to be so different. Like, this world, just to see how it is right now in this moment, I can only imagine. Like, I feel like relationships, schooling, just education as a whole, even if there's no institution involved, the beauty industry, it's all about to be different. So it's just in its stands now, like, just living your truth. If you want a face tattoo, go get a face tattoo. If you want your titties done, I mean, I don't advise it because it's silicone, but if my titties get saggy enough, I might go buy me some. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do what you just do what you want to do, because you got to.
Yeah, I feel you. When I was watching your vlog when you was sitting on the car with that dude, I did not know you was from here because, like, your accent, I couldn't tell. Like, you kind of had a southern accent. I'm like, dang, she from here? Because that was before I even knew you were from here.
Everybody.
Then that's when I found out you moved.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, it makes sense.
I talk to people from home all the time. They be like, you so country. Like, you so country. Yeah. But the thing is, like, my sisters, they be like, you been country since you was little, because my dad is originally from Holly Springs, Mississippi. When I say, like, the trenches, like, that's country for real. Like, I ain't gonna say trenches, but it's country out there. So I guess I've kind of had this dialect since I was younger, but a lot of people say they can't tell I'm from Flint just off my persona. Like,
yeah, that makes sense, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not as dark as a lot of Flint people. Like, a lot of Flint people got that, like, fuck everybody kind of thing, and I can understand because people grind you, but you ain't gotta
grimy
be
as
like
hell.
fuck
But
everybody.
what I've understanding in studying psychology just on my own is the fact that it's crazy how we are set up to think. Like, I was studying this like an intro to Africana studies. If you ever go to any historical black college, study that class and get you a good professor. If you don't like that professor, get another one. But every black student needs to be taught intro to Africana studies by a real black person, because all skin folk ain't your kin folk. But that class really changed my mind and made me see a lot of things for what they are and what they are not.
Yeah, that's some good advice for all the college students. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was the waxing? Because you ain't dropped the camera even though you said you was about to in the vlog.
So,
I always wanted to try it, but it looked too painful.
Me and Pain is kind of like, we got like this love and hate relationship.
Clearly.
It's kind of like a 7, but it depends. Like, I haven't went in a while, so I know when I go back, just pray for me. That's all I can say.
Man, when I saw that, because I've seen people do it and they bled, and I'm like, nah, it ain't that serious. If I'm gonna bleed, it ain't that serious.
It just depends on your skin type, though, and like how your skin reacts to it. But you just some things you just gotta go in and just do it, no matter what everybody else say.
Yeah, I feel you. You still got that dog?
Yeah, she in the cage right now because she just kept barking at me.
That dog. When I saw the vlog when you was sitting on the couch about dropping out of college, man, that dog really drew me in because I'm like, that dog is so cute.
She's so big now, though. Like, she's huge, but she's still a baby.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
what kind of dog is it?
So, the person that my mom got the dog from lied and said it was a bully. She's a pit bull.
I was thinking, like, is it a bully or a pit bull? It looked like both.
But she's short. She about to, like, they said that her chest is about to start widening out now that she's getting older. So we just gonna have to see. But I think she got a big head, though. Yeah. But we just gonna have to see as the time goes by what she really is.
What's her name?
So her name is Isis, but originally we was gonna name her Izzy, but she just go by Isis now.
Who picked the name? You?
No, my mama picked that name. I was saying name her something, I'm just different. Like, people, I probably would have named the damn dog Leaf or something. I don't know.
That's a unique name. Normally I hear humans name that.
Yeah, exactly. But that's my mom. My mom be extra sometimes, but it's good to be extra.
I agree. Who made your YouTube intro?
So the one that I have currently was made by somebody on Instagram at Cartoon & Co. And my next one, it's a revamp coming soon, y'all. It will be done by Fly Creations, FLI Creations. And it's different. She just actually sent me, as we got on FaceTime, she sent me like the preview to it.
I've been waiting for you to drop some more content because it's like you really entertaining. It's a lot of people from the city that do videos, but you really got like a natural.
Everybody be telling me that. They be like, bro, you're bullshitting. Like, what are you doing? My uncle even told me, he was like, bro, we was watching Wild 'N Out. He was like, I can see you on there. I'm like, huh? He was like, yeah, I can really see you on there.
Me too. And then like the stuff you say on Instagram and like the videos and when you go live, you should at least post them because YouTube got a bigger audience than all these social media sites, so more people let's hear your message because you be saying some stuff and like 5,000 like Facebook friends and Instagram friends ain't enough. Like, I feel like the world needs to hear what you be saying.
And that's what my uncle was kind of portraying to me. He was just like, Bree, you doing some world changing stuff. He was like, for them people, he was like, your message is now being portrayed to millions of people. And it's like, this is one thing to the people, because I know, like, this video right here is going to be super influential to people one day. Like, just because you don't have it now don't mean it's not coming eventually. Like, bro, my life is about to be completely different. Like, by next month, even by today, my life is different than it was yesterday because I'm open. I'm different. I'm with a new perspective and a new outlook on life. So it's like, don't worry about how many followers or how many people mess with you and how many don't. Like, it don't matter. It literally don't matter. And it's like my most playful video got more views than my most serious video. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just do you. Like, literally, just go out and do you. Rather that's serious or funny, whatever it is, just do you.
Who you watch on YouTube? You watch anybody?
I'm not gonna lie. Most of me lately, this year, even last year, really like 2019, I was locking in on like inspirational stuff. I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV since I was younger. Like if it's around me, like say my mom or somebody is watching it, I'll probably look and peek, pay a little attention, or I'll watch a movie. Like I just recently watched Belly. That's my movie.
Classic.
But other than that, nah, I don't watch TV, or I don't really watch anybody else's vlogs. I used to, but maybe every now and again I'll probably watch some. Like I'll watch Queen and Clarence maybe sometimes, but even then, there's no diss to them or no diss to any YouTuber out there. Because if it wasn't for them, who would have ever known that I would have had the inspiration to do it? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't really be watching nobody else. I guess it's just to keep my content original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why I asked is because you kind of remind me of Pontiac made DDG, how he went from college and then just blew up and he documented everything. Like that's literally what you low key doing.
Yeah, it's. I'm telling you, like, even though I'm not able, I mean, I see it because I have God bless me with the ability of being being able to see things. Though it's like not for me to pull and touch right now. It's just about to be crazy. Like it's real when other people start saying it to you. Like one night I'm talking to my sister and she was like, "Bria, bro, we about to be walking in the mall. We about to have security around us." They see it. Like, it's about to be different. I actually had a vision of me meeting DDG. I feel like we gonna collab one day.
Yeah, y'all got too much in common. Y'all both came from Michigan and then quit college and then y'all blow up. Like,
yeah.
Like, y'all,
I definitely see it.
That'd be tight, man.
Most definitely. I can see that. For sure.
Definitely. I pretty much asked all my questions. You got anything else you want to say?
Anything I want to say?
You got anything coming soon for the people that they need to know about?
Man, what's coming soon is something that's gonna change your life. I'm gonna put something in your life that's gonna make better. That's all I gotta say about my content. But what's gonna happen for me is my life is written, and I'm gonna just add a couple more paragraphs in it, and y'all gonna be there to read and reap and sow. You get what I'm saying? But just as far as I know it's a lot of creators out there that get discouraged with their creations. And I know that because at some point subconsciously that was me, feeling like, damn, I need to revamp my whole channel. I need to do this. I need to do that. You don't. Whatever you have right now, I started my video with the most views was done with my iPhone and my MacBook. My video with my least views was done with a camera and a MacBook. You know what I'm saying? So start with what you have and just be authentic. Be yourself. Be true to yourself. If you can't be true to yourself, you can't be true to nobody. Follow your dreams. Be at peace, not in pieces. If you hang around tigers and they showing you they stripes, believe them and become a lion. Do everything you got to do to accomplish everything that you know you can. Thoughts are things. You get them thoughts and ideas for a reason. So accomplish everything that you know that you can. Don't limit yourself. My uncle told me, if you keep looking down, I wish my tattoo was out so I could show you. If I keep looking down, all I'm going to see is my feet, this little gold anklet, this rose quartz, for my protection. That's all I'm going to see. But if I turn my head up and I look up, I'm going to see the sky. There's no limit up there. So for that reason, keep your head up. Always look at the sky. Got for you. Okay.
Hey, man, that was an amazing message to end this off, man.
Got to. You got to. And that's one thing, I was watching Lauren London and just her story, and I know the things that she endured is enduring. It's some things, we just never are able to you could feel somebody pain, but you never gonna know in entirety. But she impresses me and inspires me because of the things she's endured and still being able to be the person she is. She did an interview with Queen Afua, and she was just like, basically, the gems that I get, I need to pass them on to other people. So it's like, me doing this is me giving to the people. You giving to the people. I'm giving to you. You giving to me because you're giving me an opportunity to show on a platform. Like, you gonna be able to flex. Like, nigga, I had her first interview ever. Like, this is my first interview. First.
That's gonna be history one day.
Honestly. It's just like, that's why I mess with people like you. The other dude who do the reaction videos. I don't mean to say little. It's just in my speech. The RBF Blacklight, y'all is genuine and it's generosity in there, and that's always gonna keep you winning. So just when I say stay authentic and move in integrity, you always gonna win. Slow and steady wins the race. Keep your pace.
Yeah. You dropped a lot of quotables. There's gonna be a lot of people who use what you're saying as captions on Instagram and Twitter tweets, all that.
I'm telling you, man, they just don't know. It's that you got my first interview though. This is really history right now.
Yeah, it is. 30 years from now, they're gonna be watching this like, dang, she said everything.
Literally everything I said. Like, probably telling people I'm a copyright by my birthday. They be like, yeah, okay.
Right.
Okay. That's all you can say. It's okay. Because a lot of people don't know. You know, though. But okay. That's all you can say. It's okay.
Yeah, I already see it, man. I just get excited thinking about it for you because I know, like, it's just you got it. You got what it takes. You look like a superstar.
Literally. My favorite song, I was just crazy. I was singing it to myself earlier. Superstar by Usher. That's another little piece of advice, too. Like, you going through something, get you a song that you could just go to and just feel it. Even if it's your own music.
Yeah, right.
Even if it's your own music, just feel it. Like, feel it. Let it speak to you. Because I go back, like, I listen to real niggas. Like, Nip, Roddy, Gunna. Like, them people, I mean, of course I listen to other stuff like party music because shit, I'm lit, nigga. I do my thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you listen to something like real and you hear what they actually saying and it's speaking to you, you always gonna be able to, it's gonna uplift your spirit because you like, damn, I'm not alone. So.
Yeah, you absolutely right.
Always. Keep yourself intact, man. It's gonna be a million motherfuckers in the world against you. Don't let yourself be 1,000,001. That's all Brisha needs got to say to you. It's game, bro.
Yeah.
Game recognize game. Please don't be out here looking unfamiliar to me. Please. I can't take no more of the fake stuff. It's dead.
That's real talk. You just spit hella knowledge, man. If these people don't pick it up, they gotta be crazy.
Hey, but the thing is, I asked Cleb in that video. Shout out to Cleb too. That's my little baby. We don't talk every day, but that's my dog. But he an upcoming producer. We was talking at the end of that video, and I was like, man, what we gonna do to him if they don't take it? He like, we not gonna do nothing. That's their life. Like, yeah. I can't make y'all, even when they see me driving my Wraith or doing all the stuff that, you got to keep under the wraps. I could tell y'all about the Wraith because it's like, it's a car. It's something y'all can see. Right. But some stuff is just so, like, near and dear to my heart, and I'm so passionate about. You can't tell good news to bad spirits because you never know who watching you.
That's 1,000,000% true.
So, he was just like, we're not going to do nothing. It's their life. So it's just like, bro, if you don't want to live right, I can't make you. Noble can't make you. Your mama, your daddy. It's all about you. You can't look to a source and expect it to fix your life. It's all within. Like, it start with you. It start with you. You can't look to nobody else.
You're right.
Literally, no one at all. So they don't take the game, Noble. It just shit. you could plant. I'm planting seeds right now. Like these trees and these bushes. These all started off as a little baby seed. That's what I started off as. That's what it's 444 right now too here in Nashville. But we started off as little baby seeds, and then look at us now. Just imagine you from 3 months, me from 3 months, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Just imagine.
Yeah. It's gonna be a big difference.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when people used to tell me like, bro, the world needs to see you. I used to think like, whatever, but it's like, nah, they really do, because I didn't realize it's a lot of people who lack knowledge, but those who lack knowledge shall perish. That's what the Bible say, don't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it says.
So you just gotta plant them. They have to be the ones to fertilize and water it though. But as long as you put that seed there, you dropping this right now. Like I'm telling you, like nah, this is real life. Like I feel it in me, and it's something that can make you teary eyed, because just think about like me coming to you with like certain information, like oh I got this idea, I got da. You like nah, like that's it. And then you having my first real interview. It's all a part of the plan, man.
It definitely is.
Literally. So let it flow. Everything gonna happen for you the way it's supposed to. Just you gotta let go of that control. Can't control everything.
Yeah. It took me a while to learn that, but you're right, you can't.
I had to realize that too. But it's okay, because we all have to have certain realizations before we can have elevation. So get your mind right, and can't nothing else get in front of you. Somebody could try to say something so negative to me right now, and I'll be like, okay. You gonna see.
Yeah, I feel you. It's good that you got that tough skin though, because the world we're gonna enter, our comments gonna look crazy and all kind of stuff.
Man, do you get what I'm saying? Like, people are mean. Like, I didn't realize how mean people were, and it's like I don't get to see a lot of the mean stuff because I got pretty girl privilege, and people don't think that's a real thing, but that shit is real. Like, do you know how many times I walked in the store and didn't have to pay for nothing, or went to Auntie Annie's and didn't have to? I mean, it's small stuff that don't matter, but just think of the girl like who go to a party with her friends and they got to pay extra to get in, and then me, I go and get in free. That's bullshit, but that's how the society used to work. But hopefully it changed. Right. But the world is mean. It's some mean people. I'm not gonna say the world, but it's some mean people here. But you can't let that shit affect you, because it's just like they only being mean to you because they be mean to themselves. I had that conversation, like people try to talk about my acne or my weight or things of that nature. It's like, can you look yourself in the mirror at night and tell yourself you beautiful and you love yourself? Because I can, and mean it.
Yeah, and that's important.
Exactly. So if somebody talking about you or trying to bring you down, give them the one in the middle and tell them to go get their life together and worry about yours.
Right. That's real talk.
For real, for real. Don't be letting these people get you down at all. At all.
Yeah, you're right.
It ain't worth it.
No, it ain't. Man, this was a good interview. You was really talking that shit, man. I can't lie.
Man, I put it like this. If it don't have no intention, I don't pay it no attention. So therefore, I had to give this game, because it would have been, if I just came in, hey Noble, oh my gosh, yeah, oh yeah, it's up. Like, that would have been senseless to me. Yeah. So I had to.
Yeah. I appreciate that, for real.
No problem. I appreciate you. And I mean this wholeheartedly. Like, when you having a beautiful heart and the spirit that you do, that's going to take you so far in life. Like, so far in life. Farther than you ever understand. Keep that. For real, for real.
Yeah, I definitely will.
Got to. You gonna be alright. Everything gonna happen. Everything shake how it's supposed to.
Yeah. You 100% right.
I know. I'm gonna say what I say for no reason. I know.
Yeah, I already know.
Keep doing what you doing, man. What you doing here is something beautiful. Like, that's one thing about me. When I make it to, certain heights, I'm coming back. Not even that I'm coming back, but I'm pulling up the people who had that same or similar potential, or just have I'm not gonna do no comparison. Just have potential and are able to make some of themselves and get them a chance and a platform. Who would I be if I didn't do that?
Yeah.
And you doing that, so
definitely.
That's gonna get you far. God see what you're doing. Keep on.
Yeah. That's true. He definitely watching. He watching all of us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he keeping track of all the good stuff we all doing.
You better watch out. You better not.
You're so funny, man.
I play all day. I be serious sometimes, though. My sister is out here yelling. Something wrong with her. For real, she howling like a dog.
Is that the sister that went to the concert with you?
Yeah,
y'all look exactly alike. She's just dark skinned.
People say that all the time. Brielle, come here, and don't say nothing crazy because I'm on an interview. Come here.
Like, that junk was crazy. I was like, wait a second.
But yeah, people say that all the time, thinking that we look alike. But we be like, no, we don't. We don't look nothing alike. Yeah, he said that we look alike. He seen you in my concert vlog. His name's Noble.
So you got an interview?
Yeah.
It was what?
For you too. What? Say hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Everybody swear we look like. I look better though, because I mean.
You look like somebody.
Who we look like?
I don't know. I can't be good.
She said you look like somebody. We gonna see who you look like when she figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I can only imagine her. She said.
She ain't gonna say nothing bold. I mean, she can be bold, but I don't think she gonna say nothing bold.
Yeah, I'll be getting a lot of you look like this and that. Like when I go live, and I don't be looking like none of the people they say.
That's the thing about people. People just say stuff because I won't go into depth to that because, boy, I'm talking about, I could tell you, talk 3 hours about just people itself. But I digress, I digress. Charlie Roots open back up. But yeah, man, you just gotta, in the world that we live in and we about to create for ourselves, you just gotta keep your head on steady, cause
yeah,
there ain't no way around it. You got to.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's the only way you can stay focused
And afloat.
Yeah.
When you get too caught up in the now, that's when you get depressed and sad and worried about. Like, if I focus on all the things that happen to me, I'd be just.
You and me both.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And I know you. You ain't even had to tell me your story, but I could just feel it and read it off you. All the stuff that you probably had to endure from a young man to now advancing to the grown man you are and are becoming still. It's hard out here, especially for a black man. I don't care. At the end of the day, bro, I love black men, and I applaud y'all. Because even though, I mean, black women, we do some bullshit. Y'all do some bullshit. It's hard out here for y'all. Like, for real. It's hard out here for us. Yeah, so it's like, I see you. I feel you.
Yeah.
And you ain't alone, man. You never alone. Just know that. You ever feel lonely, just call them. Literally be like, I need some help. Call it. It ask and you shall receive. No cap.
That's true. Yeah, I definitely live by that quote.
Got to. Ask and you shall receive. Everything come to you when it's supposed to. Everything happen tenfold. What you put in is going to come back. So, you just got to be aware of it and what you got going on. Got to. Got to. Literally. Boy, if you let yourself get caught up in this world.
Yeah.
I didn't been there, so I can tell you about it. That's another thing my uncle was saying. Like, if I ain't been there, I can't tell you. If I can't tell you how to make $100 if I ain't never had $100. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I think I made a status like that, and you had liked it. If they ain't living, I think I said something like, if they ain't lived how you want to be living in F them, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk. How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me to get a Wraith when all you ever had was a bike?
Exactly. People don't understand. People will hold you to higher standards than you able to do in the moment and be mad when you can't.
Nipsey Hussle was like, it's not my responsibility to live up to your expectation of me. At the end of the day, I'm me. Like, I gotta do what I want to do. Like, what I'm supposed to do. Me and God know what's up. So it's like, at the end of the day, you know what you gotta do. Bro, if they haven't lived what you living, and sometimes even if they did, because some people be hating, and I done seen this within my own dynamic, like, people will be so, like, selfish and they don't want to share their blessing to where they'll try to get it to where you can't experience that same experience as they did, even though it won't be the same because y'all different people. People are, at the end of the day, bro, keep it between you and God. And when it comes to fruition, everybody gonna see it. That's why I said on that picture earlier, like, I'm a living legend, bro. And I don't even have to say that. Like, the world gonna say it for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I'm sitting here right now, and I'm sitting out here in Tennessee just, embracing nature and looking at the trees and doing my first interview. By next year, when all the crazy plane stuff go out, because when people act crazy, I just, I've always been like that, though, just keep my distance. And every time I ain't listen to myself, some crazy stuff happens. We gonna have to do an interview on that, too, the wildest stuff I didn't experience.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have to do that.
Man, but, like, next year, I might be in a hammock or one of them, like, bubble rocking chairs in Bali, finishing up a video, a vlog for y'all, right, making billions of dollars while I'm sitting on my ass at the beach.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's that, man. Yeah.
They taking you to a place, the Hood Healer said this, where they can see you, but they can't touch you. So a lot of people right now out here pissed they can't have this conversation that we have with either you or me. They mad. They like, damn, why I didn't take my chance. I just experienced something like that. And I don't mean to, because I could talk my ass off. I don't mean to be over talking you, but this just like some game. I just feel like you're supposed to be hearing this. Like, people gonna sleep on you. But boy, when you wake their ass up, baby, they gonna, I took some Red Bull and some energy pills. I swear to God, I won't sleep on you again. No.
Right.
Take your ass back to sleep. Take your ass back to sleep.
Right.
What? You let them have it, man. You do what you gotta do. I'm telling you, everything you doing exactly where you supposed to be. You doing what you supposed to do. Keep living. That's all you gotta do is keep living it. What my uncle say, look up. It ain't no limit up there. It's space to infinity and beyond. Like, it's bro. It's infinite. Like, it's so much out there for us to get. Why you not getting it? Just follow your dream, bro. Everything started with a dream. That car, that Camaro that I drive, somebody had a vision of a Camaro one day, and every year that they renewed their vision. Think of your dreams like that. Like, renew it. When you get one of the things you wanted, accomplish it. Like, okay, I got this Camaro. Now it's time for me to get a crib and get some rental properties and get my car and get this and get some stuff in order for the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to talk too much on it because, we know. Right. But it's, man, keep on living and dreaming. Don't let nobody stop you at all.
Yeah, that's real.
Think about how many miserable people it is that live their life for everybody else but themselves.
Yeah, then they get older and wish they can go back in time and change. But then it'd be too late.
Exactly. It's a dirty game out here, but I know I shouldn't be. This is the last piece of cuss words I'm gonna say. But my cousin was like, "Damn, Bria, that's a good analogy." And I'm gonna shut my mouth after this because, like I said, I could talk all day if I wanted to. Make sure y'all ready. Y'all got y'all popcorn. Y'all sit down. Y'all seated. Life is like a bad bitch. You either gonna fuck her or get fucked, and that's it. I ain't got nothing else to say. No, that's it.
Hey man, that was a hard hitting quote to end this off, man. Hey,
It's, well, what you gonna do? You gonna lay there and get taken advantage of, or you gonna penetrate? What you gonna do?
exactly. The choice is theirs.
I say that's tough. I ain't getting fucked. I'm doing the fucking. That ain't
Exactly. That's how you gotta think.
Yep, you gotta, people, man. That's how you gotta think, but that ain't how people want to think. That's
Of course.
the gag.
Yeah.
So, time for people to just do their thing, rather that's to fail or succeed. But it's all about how you look at it, because even when you fail, you can succeed too.
Yeah. A loss is just a lesson.
Just told somebody that. It's your perception, bro. I don't even know the last time I took a loss. I literally don't. Because I don't lose. I don't fail. Of course, technically, to society. But in my mind, how can I ever lose when I got a lesson out of it? I learned something. It's elevating me. Like I said, rejection is protection. If I didn't win this battle, what you think I'm going to do with the knowledge I gained from this one? I'm going to conquer every battle that I see now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Hey, we got a classic, man.
classics.
Yeah, this is a real life classic.
Not history, but herstory, man. It's just crazy, but
Right.
all aligned. All aligned. Everything happened for a reason. Nothing is coincidental.
You 100% right. It took me so many years to learn that.
Yep. And it take people some time, but the thing that's so beautiful about our journey, like, well, most people don't know my age because my words is like a grown woman, but my appearance, depending on what I'm wearing or what I'm doing, I look like a little kid. So I be telling people I'm 12, but it's a secret. I'm really 19. But through this time period, like, I forgot what the hell I was saying with that. Oh, like, people be so surprised I know as much as I do because of how young I am, but it's your experience. Like, you had to experience life different so you can know what you know. So now me and you are able to have a level-headed conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
'Cause say if I would have known more, you know more, you try to talk to me and I wasn't receptive and I didn't even know what the hell receptive meant, you'd be like, huh? Or I'd be like, huh? So you just kind of, everything is a balance and a flow. That's why, like, I don't know. I just feel high off life right now because it's like everything, it just happened how it's supposed to.
Yeah. I totally understand that. I know that feeling too.
Like, and this is my second, bro. The last time I felt this feeling, Noble, my life. So all I got to say, please watch out. If you in her way, you better. I'm highly connected, protected, respected. So please watch out. They better watch out.
Exactly, man.
A living legend, man.
That's a fact.
Living legend. That's all she got to say.
That's some real shit right there.
It's crazy. Like, and to think I'm finna be the only person. I personally feel like not even just out my city, out my state, to do this. What I'm finna do.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is watch out.
I can't wait till the next interview. So
Just imagine, bro. Like, we doing this interview now, and I'm letting you know this, bro, because I don't really. And we had this conversation when me and you first got cool. I don't let too many people in my space. You was like, I know. That's why I'm like honored to be able to be having this.
That's
this
real talk.
interaction.
Yeah.
Bro, you always got a space. Anything you need, call my phone. I'm talking about even when I change my number, because that's going to have to happen.
Yeah.
Call my phone. Call my phone. Anything. I'm dead ass. Anything you need. Because me and you are level headed on this too. There's so many opportunities out here. People could be taking with me and you right now, and they not.
Yeah.
Anything you need, bro. Because out of everybody in the city, you see it.
Yeah.
You see it.
I definitely do, especially with you.
I'm telling you. Everything, I swear to God, bro, and I'm dead. Like, I'm talking about anything, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it just so you know.
Yeah.
I don't care if I got 50 meetings booked up. You calling, you need something, my assistant finna send it your way or send you my way so we get whatever handled. No cap, I'm not playing. And I ain't making no broken promises. Even the people that I promised something to that I don't talk to no more, they gonna get they stuff. Because I don't make broken promises.
That's honorable in a world where nowadays people just throw the word promise around.
Yeah. No, I don't do that. If I said it, I meant it. Even if you ain't gotta be around me, I'm still going. And I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about other people. But I'm gonna still look out because I know how it is. When you know how it is to just be down bad and below, bro, it's not much that could bother you. And it ain't much that could get to you, and you always gonna want to look out for people that are deserving of it. Keyword deserving. Deserving.
Definitely.
You deserve it. Everything you want, you deserve and you gonna get. Just a matter of time now. Like
that's exactly how I feel about you.
Bro, imagine us doing an interview next year and I'm on the beach drunk. Like, what's up, nigga?
Exactly. That I can see it already.
Off the wine though on the beach in Bali, like, what's good, nigga? You were like, man, this nigga tripping.
I can see it. Like, I can see you doing major things.
It's about to happen. I feel it. It's like if it was a portal right here, right now, which I feel like it is. I feel like I could just step over it and be like, I'm here. Like, I feel like that's how close it is.
Yeah, I know that feeling too.
Yeah, like, it's there. It's there.
Yeah. I can definitely feel it too.
Ooh, it made me hot talking about it over here. No cap. Like,
I swear.
That shit crazy.
Yes.
Woo. It got intense, man.
Right.
No, for real, because I'm telling you, a lot of people don't get this conversation out of me. Because people are so small-minded, and the reason I speak to you is because you receive it, and I know you be receiving it because it shows in your efforts. And like, you think I don't be watching? I be watching. I be seeing what you be doing. I just like you see me, I see you. I see what you doing. Just as far as like your manifestations and everything, like, you got it, bro. You got it for real.
Yeah, we got this.
Oh God, you gotta stay in it together, cause it ain't too many out here like that could just look out for you. And people out here is grimy. We come from a city where it's eat or get ate, literally. Like,
yeah.
And it ain't supposed to be, especially in our community. It ain't supposed to be like that
at all. We'd be so much further if we all stuck together, like Atlanta.
Ubuntu, bro. You looking at? I ain't even gonna tell y'all what it is. I want y'all to do some homework. Ubuntu. I'm gonna just leave that word. Ubuntu. Ubuntu. Look it up. That's what we all need.
I'm gonna do my homework on that because I ain't never even heard of that word before.
I'm talking about, y'all better look back at this and take some notes, because it's the blueprint right here.
Definitely.
The blueprint.
It really is.
It's a matter of time, no? Time. That girl, I'm talking about, I just don't be wanting, I don't want to be sound like I'm gloating, but it's like, man, these videos finna hit so crazy, and it's like, it's not even just about the videos, because, like, it's more in the works that everybody,
yeah.
Ooh.
I didn't even know you was, you must got like videos pre-recorded or something.
So I have a few, bro. I got a whole. If I added up my whole catalog from like my old SD card, which I don't know where it is, and like this current SD card, I probably have a total of like 15 videos, no cap, like that could drop like this as soon as I edit them. But it's just like now I'm in a whole different space from when I was in there, so it's just like the fact. I'm talking about I'm finna get a cameraman and everything. Like I'm going full fledged.
Oh, that's finna be legendary. Cameraman, that's legendary.